What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and welcome back to Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far, and if you are, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps out a lot. So without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley.
Damn.
When I first heard where it was, I thought,
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
What the fuck? Stupid thing. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, right, this guy. It's been forever since we've been here, guys. Hopefully this won't take very long. Caller.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
This, I think, is important because might as well optimize what we're doing. That way, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to use more of our suit without it overheating. You know?
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. Zero consequences.
Excellent.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Awesome. Fresh out the package. Alright, well that's done now. The fix is already... I knew that was going to be a nice quick one. Now, but that's excellent, guys. That really is awesome because now we can go ahead... Oh, just a minute. I want to finish this mission. Where... I don't know. This could just be one of those things where we're like, holy tits on a lipstick. Kobe! Kobe.
We can't let them get away with this.
Have to tell us.
I must
Damn.
talk to you about what happened.
She got
We won't go
fucked
to the
up.
police. I give up.
Make sure we don't miss anything.
Let's keep looking.
Let's talk to him.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to
We
cops.
can't let them get away with this.
Are you Daria?
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
Technically.
No one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
That's brutal.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Aug victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
No.
I work with someone else. Another agency.
That's perfect. Do you outrank the police?
Yes.
Depends who you ask.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Yes.
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
It's natural to be scared.
Then you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
But you kind of have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an aug.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor.
Alright, so
Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and
You
not to
did
me?
see something.
because I'm awesome.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing. Or about doing things the right way.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an aug or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I was.
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, so we've done that.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
There are cutting marks above Angela Gunn's arm. Looks like she had an augment that was forcibly removed. Bruises on Angela Gunn's neck are recent. Looks like the killer strangled her and then left a partial fingerprint. There's a piece of a broken needle sticking out of her right shoulder.
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do.
Is there anything we could talk about?
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Dead Space. It's the dude from he was a non-believer, and he made him a true believer. Dude, there's this needle stabbing in the face. Anyway.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The
Victor!
shadow covered everything.
Maybe.
So you can't describe him.
No.
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
She's a basket case. Case.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problem.
Living in a lonely world?
Try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Did you take the midnight train?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
I love murder mysteries, man. They're like
Double make.
awesome.
Keep it down.
Shit, bro. Get out of my... What did it say about that? What was the optional? Sorry, 1 second. Optional. Exhaust all evidence. Oh, I have to go this way anyway. Okay. 2 praxis. Is there anybody else to speak to?
I'm not Montag. I don't need your help.
It's the harvester. Back
You
from
think
the
I
dead.
don't?
Scandal monger.
It was just a matter of time before they got her.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about... you know who.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radco Maximilian Perry? The local anti-aug politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him some questions.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just, if you do that, please don't mention me. I don't want to end up like her.
Got it, boss man.
What else can you tell me about Radco?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
And you think he's capable of murder?
Absolutely.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Dude's code is pretty cool. I like it. Alright, that's another piece of evidence.
You think I don't know what's going on here?
I'm not Montag. I
Is there
don't.
anything else?
I have some questions.
No, I don't. Sorry. That's my question. This pizza box could be the murder weapon. Just kidding.
Go on ahead, double back.
Ah, a fragment found near Gunn's body. Looks like it came from an EMP. Alright, anything else? There's 3 more evidence around here, apparently.
Make sure we don't miss anything.
Pull it together.
I'm really sorry, lady. What else is around here?
Could be right around the...
ID card. ID. Yeah, she was a reporter. Broken glasses. Part of a pair of glasses. Were they hers?
I think he found something.
Duh. Because I'm a boss.
You did see something, right?
Yes.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have begged you
think
for
I
this.
don't know what's going on here?
Best to be careful.
Shit. There's something else around here that that we're missing. Maybe I'll talk to him again. Let's see what he says.
Enjoying your...
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an aug, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Augs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Aug or no Aug.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Apparently the victim was mixed up in some kind of political scandal with a man named Radco Perry.
Hey, not the first time a politician and a journalist didn't get along.
So you don't think he's worth talking to?
Radco Perry? A murderer? I don't think so. Worst he can do to someone is get their car towed.
Good thing I don't have a car. Where can I find this guy?
Radco runs his campaign out of an old print shop not far from here. You want to brighten up his day? Be my guest. But that's all you'll be doing by telling him his rival is dead.
I think there's more to it than that.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Why? Because they feel like they owe you or something?
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Maybe, but keep in mind she was an aug. Don't you all have to shoot up that new puzz shit? Let's go for the obvious before jumping to any wild conclusions.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the aug removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder?
That's right.
It reminds me, you know. There was this cop, Smolinski. He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and aug removal. Smolinski died in the police station bombing. Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
We'll do a scan there, dog.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
Damn, there's a lot of stuff here.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
Yeah, but did she wear glasses, dude? Come on.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Right, she was a journalist. Hence the scandal with Radco Perry. I still don't consider that proof of anything.
Alright, I think there's one more piece of evidence.
I want to help you with this case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean, like being my subordinate?
I mean like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
Alright.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
That's fine by me.
Alright. Couple things we have to do then. Let me look. Does it still say optional? Exhaust the evidence. Yeah, there's still one more.
Who do they think they are?
Like, there's got to be something around here that I'm missing. Oh, what's this? Look, augment on the wall. I didn't see that. A ripped out augmentation. Whoever did this didn't seem too keen to keep it for themselves. They just wanted to separate it from the body. Alright, there we go. Is there anything else you can say?
Enjoy.
Nope.
I have what I need for now.
Alright then. So we got all that done. No, I'm still... Let's just see where these are. They must be around. Alright, let's compare it. Let's compare it. Hold on. What's closer? Oh. Oh, I have to anyway. Oh, sister. Okay, well, we'll go talk to Radco Perry then.
Who do they think they are?
Have a word with him. This is kind of neat, dude. I'm glad they have something like this in here. Oh, sorry. Not supposed to go in here. Radco Perry.
Doc Larry. Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All AUGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I don't know if I want to say.
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Interpol.
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. we could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
That might be a good idea.
This document agent you mentioned, is he the one in charge? He gets you to stop Augs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
Yes.
Alright, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
That could come in handy, man. I think that's a good idea. The golden ticket. It's another side mission, but I think it's another one of those quick ones. So, where is it? I'm gonna go meet him right now before we go talk to Perry. Side mission 01. Oh! We got more. Finally, side mission 1 just kind of pops out of nowhere, which is very weird.
Nice and slow.
Are you the document agent?
This area is restricted to you, Og.
Wait, what?
You're, not on the guest list.
Is this you?
You looking for
Yeah.
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
How much?
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
Jesus! I don't have that much money.
You're not even trying, are you? You just blatantly scam Augs out of as much as you can.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
I'll sneak around.
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer, and about your friend upstairs. I'm gonna try my chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they come knocking at night.
That's just too much money.
Should get rid of those train cars.
There's a lot going on right now, guys. Ebook. Per Aspera and Astra. Per Aspera and Ad Astra, or simply Ad Astra, means through hardships to the stars. We are a community-minded support group established in 2028 by American expatriate Royal Crosby. Our goal is to rebuild the community of man by helping the augmented reintegrate into our neighborhoods. Our belief is that through compassion, understanding, and respect, we will find harmony between the augmented and the naturals. When the peaceful ways that we have been preaching are met with violence, when innocent people are beaten and chained and treated as though they are less than human, when ordinary citizens scorn and spit on the augmented, when all these things happen, we have no choice but to push back. But when we push back, it is with kindness and compassion, with acts, not action. What is all this?
The Augs are
Adolescence. Franca, I've heard about Thomas. I don't know what to say except that I'm so sorry. When I heard about the bombing, I never imagined anything like this. I suppose no one ever thinks that someone close to them will be caught up in one of these attacks. Is there anything I can do? We can come into town and take care of little Peter. You've won. We were pleased to... Blah, blah. Some bullshit. Alright, let's go, man. We gotta get in there. Oh, wait a minute. I thought...
Fucking washes the uniform this time.
Oh no! Shit!
You looking for permit?
You looking for a smackdown?
What was that?
You should check.
I'm okay.
Got to find an untapped market and exploit it. It could be in prison.
Was that you?
Woo! Alright, we're up here.
If we where?
Shut up. That other guy doesn't know I'm here. Oh, yes, he does.
Not even giving me a fight to brag about.
I don't want to kill these. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They lost me because they're a bunch of knobs.
No surprises. And don't be dead, okay?
I hate searching.
He probably ran all the way back to Golem.
Woo! Alright, we made it.
We're safe. There has to be a better way to do it.
Shit!
We would have dropped him in. I think I found him.
No, you didn't. Go, go, go. God, how am I able to make it out of here? Right in the gooch. Whoa! Turn the security garbage off.
Doesn't know this place like we do. Could be anywhere. Nothing over this way.
Like, that's it.
Access granted.
Turn all this shit off.
How long till
Oh, it's locked. Oh, I just... Alright, we did it.
I didn't want any trouble.
Here she is.
This was why we stole her.
If you got...
I didn't want any trouble.
Love of God. Oh, put it away.
Get away from me.
I need you to do something for me, lady.
I didn't want any trouble.
New ebook. We are the most technologically advanced generation in history. At an individual level, we have successfully integrated the best of this new technology into our bodies and into our lives. At a communal level, however, many of us feel out of place in our surroundings. The cities we inhabit are, at best, respiratories of old architecture and old prejudice that no longer match our potential for our needs. At worst, they feel openly hostile to what we have become. Augmented citizens across the globe recognize the need for a new kind of city. We need a new capital of progress that isn't held back by outdated design models and cynical political institutions. We need a place like Rabaya, an accessible, progressive, eco-friendly metropolis shining like a beacon in the plains of Oman. It may sound like utopic fantasy, but Rabia is not a city born of dreams. Rabia has been conceived and constructed by the Santo Group out of necessity. It is the place our generation needs. It is a city designed for you.
Get away from me.
Oh my God. Can you just do the job? I'm gonna leave.
You're
Shut up! Another one down. Alright, are we done here?
Huh?
What an idiot! He's walking backwards. Alright, we're done here. Oh my god! I need her to do some work.
I didn't want any trouble.
Fuck. Tell you what, let's reload and go. Oh, wait a minute, panic ending. Let's just wait it out. I was gonna reload and just kind of sneak up through that garage. Hurry up, lady. Tick tock, mother clucker, tick tock. You're fine. There we go.
Do I know you?
Yes, you do now.
Please don't shoot me.
I don't want to.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no aug left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other orgs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Yeah.
Don't you?
Pretty much.
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, You are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
I need one.
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made, and I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
Done.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Alright, where was the safe? Girl, where's the safe? Is it down here? What was she talking about? I saw something on the floor, but 1 minute. Look at all these, like, side missions that I picked up at the same time. The Harvester. We still need side mission 2, though. I don't know where the safe is that she was talking about. Well, that's annoying. So I could have just come up here. I was up here, but the door was closed. It was like locked off. So yeah, it wasn't that easy. Yeah, I'm not seeing any safe. Oh well. Let's just go deal with this. I'm still in the middle of like 6 cases and shit. I have so much to do. That's okay. We'll get. Hopefully, we'll get it done really quick.
Just because Dragomir. How are you?
So hungry and cold and lonely.
Yo, hello.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them.
Primus, is that you?
Are you Irenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Irenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Irenka is not well. We must shield her.
Irenka paid someone to make her an aug permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Ready? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even...
There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Alright, so that's that. There's a couple of ebooks. RUR. It looks like a play. Helena, Prime. Oh, I can't even read it, dude. How about this one? Is this part 1 of the play? Yeah, I can't read this. Is there anything down here? What do you got here? Dear sister, I no longer know what to do. I'm entertaining your science fiction fantasies for months now. Excuse me. But I fear it's only making things worse. You are rehearsing for a role that does not exist, using robot Helena to hide from what the world has become. I want to help you, Irenka, but I don't know how. Please tell me what to do. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. What the? Oh, whoops.
Long time, and our only return to repeat what we want. Wish I had a code.
Just a minute. What is it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Still got to do the harvester, the golden ticket, deal with Drahomir. All right, we'll definitely deal with Drahomir in a minute.
What the heck?
Knock his bitch ass out. Edward.
The old man was supposed to be alone. Let's go.
Heard you're sitting on some cat. Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you.
Shut up.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done.
My pleasure.
Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me.
I don't.
Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
All right, so we're done with him. Now...
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to...
Hold on. Sorry, I have to do tons of stuff there. Where's Drahomir at?
Access it. Quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Can't do it yet. I gotta go get that. Alright. God, these things are just going on. There's so many, like, there's just so much stuff I have to do at the same time. So 2 of these side missions are kind of joined into, they kind of work together, which is why I'm doing them together. Probably making the video really long though, but that's okay. So you guys like long videos from what I understand, especially with a game like this. And it'll be nice to have this permit. I just don't understand why it came so late. Where am I going? Yeah, Sister Sitvert. I don't know how to say that. Come on, Jenny. Jenny Jensen. And then we'll have to go ask this guy. We'll have to go ask that guy. All sorts of crap. But either way, we should be able to get like most. We'll get like. See, the thing, I want to do all the side missions. That's the thing. You guys know it. I remember when I played Human Revolution, I missed like one side mission by accident. Somehow I missed it. I don't know, but I did every other one. I was choked. I was like, no! Dude, I had it! And yeah, I didn't like that. See, the problem with this video here is that we've started so many missions, but we haven't finished any one of them yet. So I'm not able to really... Like, me being all OCD and shit, I don't want to split a video where a mission is incomplete. So... until all these missions that we've started gets completed, essentially, it's one video. But that's okay. I've had longer videos. I've had long videos before. We'll be able to do most of our stuff here. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this. My ear. Sorry, guys. Ear is all tickly. I would very much like to avoid...
Man, did you hear Lazarus is late?
Them. And I'm gonna go here. There we go. I love how that works. Where are we going? Stop glitching! Oh my god! Am I not allowed in here? No. Alright, hold on. I gotta break in. So there's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Not much going on.
What are you, DJ Khaled? Whoops. This is like a sweet ass back door. Oh, come on! Jesus, I got it. Detect! Thank you. There's always another way. Damn, look at this cheese. Look what I did. Let's see if I can get this without them seeing. Let's do a reveal. Alright, I'm thinking. Is there only one? Yeah. Going this way. Come on, baby. So far, so good. It's pretty low on the security scale. We got that. That was good. Alright, let's turn all this crap off. There we go. That's what we needed. Is there anything else in here we should be aware of? Did it work? What happened? Oh, it worked. No, it didn't. What happened? What just happened? Stop doing that. That was weird.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security tag?
Come on.
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit. The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least.
Oh god, it's a moral choice. Oh.
Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
There's gotta be a way to do it. Are these anywhere nearby?
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
That sucks, man. I feel bad. Well, what's here? I still have to deal with him. But I gotta get mine, don't I? I don't know. We'll just go do this while we're here. We still gotta talk to Johnny, what's his vagina, so.
What a place.
Examine the notes. Where are they? I bet you it's this. I'm gonna close this door so I can get some privacy. Even though it's glass. Police. Hope they don't mind that I'm doing this.
Anomaly
Quick.
detected.
They won't get here.
Case
We got this.
program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, strange man. There's a strange man in my neighborhood. Oh, that's her. I have been seeing him on and off for many months now. He is constantly hiding in the shadows, following me everywhere I go. Last night I swore I could hear him in my sleep. For once in your lives, can't you please do something? Please, before it's too late. My cat's name is Starlight, and he has been missing for over a week. He is half gray and half white, one blue and one green. It's very unique and precious to me. I know you are all laughing behind my back, but Starlight means everything to me. I'm lost without him. Our friend Carl Montag is retiring soon, assuming he lives through the murder case I just threw at him. In honor of his unremarkable career of an unremarkable man, I'm changing the door code to 0010. Number of cases the old goon has solved in the 35 years he's been here. Wow, what an ass. These guys are really, they're quite the douchebags, aren't they, guys? Is there anything good here? Oh, maybe they're in here. I'm sorry. Gotta be something. Smolinski. That's who I'm looking for, right? Harvester Copycat, Victim 4. Name, Leonie Wolf, aka Jasmine. Age 31. Club Asimov. Second Breath. Catatonic. Crime scene evidence. Augmented victim augments. Strands of fur. Black bear. Damn. Wolf's murder is an isolated case. I'm just taking all their shit. Serves them right. I want more trank ammo. Hold on. 4 times scope. Where should we put that puppy? Can we modify it? No, we cannot. Can always up the ammo capacity of this. And I have some augments to use. Hold on. Where's my inventory? Come on, man. Well, see, we just need to drop something for now. Like, hold on, let's drop this for now. I don't need this. I need that. I'm not gonna pick it up, actually. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, right? Don't bring me any here anymore, Rink. Don't mind me. Okay, anyway. Let's go into the tab skis. Let's go ahead and upgrade an AUG. I can get one of these now, as said previously. But I think I want to use all of these. Get these maxed out. These are very important. Because I'm very much stealthazoids. And I guarantee you I'll forget to use them. Whoops. Alright, let's take a look at these missions. I still have to deal with Drahomir. Is there anything else? That guy's, is Johnny Gunn in this area? Yes, he is. I'm gonna go have a word with him. And then we're gonna go back to where we were. I thought I needed a card, though. But apparently I went the moral route, so they're not gonna give me a card anymore.
No trouble, right?
This might even fuck a clay.
Hey, Johnny.
What part of patrolling together makes you think we're friends?
Isn't this my neighborhood?
Where you going? Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
You're an ass. I don't like you.
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Oh, okay.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
He's kind of right.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any 2 people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
Anything else come to mind about Angela?
At night, her hair used to get in my nose and make it itchy. It was annoying, but nice. Made me feel human.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
No, you jackass.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
He's augmented. Why would he do
If
it?
her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt. Men who kill, I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's not how it works.
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect itself. And 3, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
You sure you didn't go anywhere tonight?
I went to the bathroom. Twice.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah. So?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
I've gone up against them before. Seen a lot of them die.
Yeah, well, guess that makes 2 of us. I was in New South Wales. I saw my share of dead.
Australia? You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice.
He's mainly a
Send you
mega.
what they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater. And then they told me what they wanted me to do and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. That's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
That's what I was thinking.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
No, I don't.
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
He didn't do it, man. There's no way he did it.
I think they're just wasting their time.
You'd steal from me?
Sorry.
Live from Picus.
Find compelling evidence. Is there anything around here?
Need more beer. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
There's an ebook here. By Johnny Gunn for Angie. Took pressure in screwing you over. So much senseless time. I took pleasure. Killing in the quiet was kindness of a kind. My hands are Sunday's best. My brave new feet I only mind. Dear Mr. Gunn, your question can augmented hands itch. The sensations you're describing are not possible. 2024 was a good year for hands. It's no more possible for your knuckles to itch than your palms to sweat or your fingers to leave prints. Biomechanically speaking, these things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me that you continue avoiding the greater problem, i.e. the bell tower that had you augmented against your will. I'm afraid there's no cream I can prescribe for that. Ideally, I would refer to you my colleague, Dr. Hallett. If you're interested in speaking to her, let me know. Just keep in mind that your insurance has expired. Heinrich Rosen. I don't want to take them, just in case. But that's important, too.
Tomorrow. If there is a 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
This place is a fucking mess.
Bottles of beer.
But we've got everything we need. Oh, look at this. These sobriety tips are from Johnny Gunn's apartment. Johnny was a recovering alcoholic and member of an AA group called Second Breath. I looked into a previous murder case that's similar to Angela Gunn's. That old police report mentioned that the previous victim was a member of the same group. Interesting. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of compelling evidence, too.
Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however.
Let's look for anything else. I don't want to steal from him. Alright, well, let's take a look at what our next mission objective is. If it will load. Alright, report back to Montag. I have evidence that it's not Johnny. So these two next ones, I have to go talk to them. So I'm going to mark this. And we'll see if they'll let me by. Because, yeah, we got to go to a new town. But we should be wrapping this bitch up in a minute. Hopefully, anyway. I wish we could find out who killed them, though. I'd like to do the optional missions and cover all my bases. And maybe, like, the thing is, I don't know if she gave me one of those. I wonder if I could have. I wonder if I could have screwed over both of those guys and kept the thing for myself. That would have been easier for me. But I'm gonna have to sneak around now, I'm thinking. It's not always easy doing the right thing, but you'll be a better person for it, I think. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Or the best in you. Blah blah blue. What am I singing about? I don't know, it's what I do. I sing randomly. Cause we're on a train during a loading screen playing Deus Ex. What's up next? Just gonna check a text. I'm really anxious to close this bitch up, though, that's for sure. Bum 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 bum. Ah! Stop glitching. Every time I get off the train, it seems to glitch quite a bit. Alright, we gotta avoid this. Can I avoid it?
Not sure what the hell is going on.
Ah, no, I don't know. No. Okay, we're good.
Grab one of them. Question them.
It's just such a waste of time, you know? Because you've already been here. Alright, I'm gonna go see if they'll let me through. They probably won't.
We should double the price. Bombing tax.
So, my friend, you have
No
the
more
card.
jokes.
Just take a look.
Shit.
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now?
I'm tired of listening to
Oh, that
shit.
worked out. Oh, he didn't even need that. Just walk around him.
Come on, you know how this
Again,
goes.
dog?
Come on, let's see them.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion. Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
You sure you don't want to see anything else?
This dick! Just kidding. This must be him.
Oh, no respect.
Are you Radco Perry?
If this is about that anti-aug speech I gave, save your indignation, okay? I'm only the voice of the people. I'm only saying what they want to hear. Your problem, it isn't with me. It's with the way this issue is bowling.
I'm here about Angela Gunn.
Who?
A journalist. She was found dead in an alley.
Oh, how sad.
But you wouldn't know anything about it.
What? No. But the fact that you could imply such a thing, I am a public figure. But rest assured, my team will look into it. I'll even send the family a gift basket. How does that sound?
That sounds disrespectful.
You owe the family a little more than that, don't you?
I told you. I had nothing to do with whatever happened. Now, who are you? Why are you really here?
I'm here because I heard Angela found skeletons in your closet.
Well, lucky for me that she's dead then, huh? No, but seriously, what kind of skeletons?
Is that all you care about? She was just murdered. You could show a little more compassion.
Compassion is for the cameras, but hey, maybe you should be the politician. For a second there, I almost believed you cared.
About politicians?
Your politics are viciously anti-aug, is that accurate?
Viciously? I like that.
Do you go out of your way to incite violence against augs?
I wouldn't call it going out of my way. More like it's on my way. A flower you pick as you pass by. To be honest, my politics aren't even based on an ideology. It's very simple for me. I tell people what they want to hear, and I stay out of jail.
You're not doing a very good job tonight.
I'm doing just fine.
You really hate augs that much?
Some more than others.
Tell me about your relationship with Angela.
Angela? Angela who?
Angela Gunn, the journalist who's apparently been writing some very insightful articles about you.
Oh, her.
We were just
She
talking
did a
about her,
nice
you idiot.
job of keeping my name in the news. Local politics is a real slog, you know. As long as they're talking about you, it's good.
Even if she was saying things you didn't like?
Sure, why not? Angela's readers were never my voters. I'm not exactly courting the aug vote here. Did Angela and I share views? No. Did we like each other? Not one bit. But our hatred was professional, not personal. Nothing to kill over.
I can get that, but...
Sure you don't want to add anything about Angela?
She got what she deserved, but not from me.
Can you tell me where you were tonight?
Out getting votes.
Can anyone attest to that?
Sure. Any number of people. My secretary, my brother, my mother. I just need to call them to remind them they were with me. That's all.
Sounds fake as shit.
You think this is funny? Someone dies and you flaunt the fact that people will lie for you?
You're going to lock me up for trying to stay positive?
You don't think this is serious?
I think murder is very serious, but the notion that I could be involved in one is not.
So you're not gonna tell me where you really were tonight?
Evidently not.
You sure you don't want to rethink your fake alibi?
Where I was tonight is none of your business.
I thought it was.
I have what I need for now.
Good for you.
I don't like this guy at all, man. He's a piece of shit. I'm looking in his place.
Turn around.
And elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Mr. Perry doesn't pay me to talk.
There's an ebook here. Bursts into local political scene. The following is a transcript of a speech Radco Perry gave last week as he opens his campaign for head secretary to the office of the Regional Inspector of Municipal Affairs. A big title for a man with even bigger political aspirations. We mustn't fool ourselves, friends. I expect a difficult campaign. You can bet the elite liberal media will be hell-bent on attacking my character. Crowd boos elite liberal media. It probably has something to do with my unflinching resolve to finally rid our fair city of every last mechanical abomination. To resolve once and for all Prague's aug problem. Crowd cheers. My competitors will argue that the aug question doesn't technically fall into the domain of the head secretary to the office of the Regional Inspector of Municipal Affairs. They'll tell you that we must wait for the UN. Radco bangs podium. Crowd cheers. Aye, Radco Maximilian Perry will not wait until the UN. Wait for the UN. An aug is a disgusting mongrel, an affront to all that is wholesome and human. Worse, it is a walking bomb waiting to go off in front of our wives and children. If your elected officials are telling you that something is of such magnitude isn't their problem, you must demand better elected officials. You must demand Radco Maximilian Perry. Radco drops microphone, crowd erupts. That's funny. It's official. Radco Perry is running for the position of head secretary, the primary function of which is to inspect the city's sewage and waterworks, and he's doing it on an anti-aug platform. And if early polls are to be believed, his strategy is working. Well, that's great, isn't it?
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified.
I gotta get under. Wait, what's this?
Causing several Fortune 500.
You don't belong here.
I do now.
The collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever praise.
Oh, well, Mr. Security Man, I forget your name. You're keeping an eye out. Yes, listen, there's something in my safe that I want you to dispose of after your shift tonight. The code is 0109. Rip it, burn it, swallow it, all of the above. You see how I trust you with important matters? You're like a faithful dog to me. Continue to be a faithful dog, and you go very far, my friend. Radco for Prez. Get down there.
Reporting to you from Picus.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future. Prove it.
Let's see what he's got.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News. Always watching. Like you are always watching.
I see. There's a message from Angela Gunn on the back. I've known for a very long time what kind of man you are. Yours is the worst kind of prejudice and hate. You're a hypocrite. You hate because it's popular, because it wins you votes. The pictures I have of you are disgusting, but I think it's something every citizen... Oh, because she's an aug. That he hates augs. Needs to see. A new side of Radco Perry. You're probably expecting me to name a price now. This is the part where I blackmail you, Perry, but not in the way you think. I'm going to publish these pictures unless you start shifting your rhetoric to a more moderate stance. You don't have to turn on a dime, but you have to. You do have to turn. I expect to see meaningful concessions being made in your platform by the end of the week. Call it blackmail if you want, or just politics. Angela Gunn. Whoa, that's a big one. All right, let's go. Let's see what's underneath us right now. That isn't compelling evidence, but it is a bare head mounted in Radco Perry's office. There's something wrong with it? Anything else? Something on his computer? Let's take a look, shall we? Where are we going? Right across.
Anomaly detected.
Come on, baby.
Trace program initiated.
We got this on lock, baby dog.
Access
nice.
granted.
All right, let's see what we got. Mail. Early polls. People are responding very favorably to the anti-aug message. More importantly, 78% of the people we asked had no idea what the actual function of the head secretary is. Strategy moving forward must stay the same. No matter what the question, your answer must drive home a single message. Radco Perry doesn't like Augs. All that matters here is branding. We associate the name Radco Perry with anti-Aug, and you can run for whatever position you want. M. Voracek. Dear Mr. Perry, I would like to meet to discuss the printing of a short educational tract based on an upcoming book. The pamphlet would be meant for local distribution and would be sold at a small cost to cover my printing expenses. The subject of a pamphlet is an examination of what brought about the current and prevalent anti-augmentation mindset of the general population, including government regulation, and how it is based on erroneous data resulting from historical bias, and also excluding the historical context and significance of the augmented population. I do understand that your current political position is strongly anti-augmentation, but I do hope that as a businessman, you'll see the educational worth of such a pamphlet for everyone. People need to see all sides of an issue to make informed decisions, don't you think? Robin Johannes. This isn't... Oh, Ivanka, good timing. I know you're dealing with two of us at once, but it's better to negotiate this one with me alone. I'm the nice one. I'm ready to negotiate. Smart man. We have a pretty good idea what this video is worth to the tabloids. We want double from you. Unless you want people to see what you did tonight. Alright, I think we need to bluff here. We need to keep this between ourselves, because if this were to get out... We understand your position. Mr. Famous anti-Aug politician. Showing us all girls so much affection. We'll keep the video safe, we promise. No one ever has to know about the last 24 hours. So it wasn't him. Well, there's your concrete evidence. It wasn't him. What did I just do? What was that? Oh, there's a thing there. Where does this one go, I wonder? Oh, snap. Alright, well, what's next on the agenda? Let's take a look. We got a couple of these story items to deal with. We gotta go back to Montag and hopefully wrap this up. Oh, I still gotta deal with Drahomir. I forgot about this guy. Let me go deal with him right now. Oh, he's there.
Find the helmets. Don't blow your cover. So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop. And I know the forgeries you sell don't even work anymore. How much longer you think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The Oak permits may not work anymore. But my police credentials... very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Melena's the one you want, okay? She makes the forgeries. I'm just a middleman.
No, you're not.
I've heard enough from Elena to know that isn't true.
You spoke to her?
Yeah.
Look, this was never personal. If you value your life, don't make it personal now.
I can take out all these guards.
I will kill to protect what is mine.
Let's try this for a minute.
I think I'll just...
No, I gotta deal with
We
him.
got
Sure beats knocking over liquor stores.
You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go over here again, like the way I came in. Whoa.
This uniform is heavy.
Damn it, I'm stuck.
So, Elena would look better if she didn't die.
Too bad we couldn't
You
find
see that as well?
Go make sure.
Nobody sees that, right? Anyone else?
He'd better be dead.
I hope that he didn't see, Drowmere didn't see this either. No, we're good. But I need him to get over here. I want him to investigate.
This isn't worth my time.
I don't think he's gonna leave anywhere here.
Stay calm.
Quiet.
Huh?
Go. But it's probably nothing.
I want him to come check it out so I can fucking knock him out.
That is not dignified.
Wrong guy, but I don't think anybody else will see me. Got him. Fuck you, Dromir. Wow, look at this big pile. We got him. Let's look.
Milan.
Oh, whoops. Oh, the heist. That was its own mission.
I've got an update on your friend Dromir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
Sorry, one moment. Let me just... He had a pocket secretary. Here we go. Secretary, I mean. Our little forger snuck out through the vents again last night. I know you think she's too scared to stay away for good, but she will always come crawling back out of fear. But still, without her, our forgery ring is nothing. I understand how much you hate the idea of making structural changes to your mother's old building, but keep in mind that Koniki and Hraki Toys wasn't built to sustain our kind of operation. We need to do more to keep Milena inside and keep everyone else out.
He's unconscious. He will be for some time.
But that means he will wake up, angrier than ever.
I have no intention of killing him. If you need to get somewhere safe, somewhere he'll never find you, now is the time.
Unless I kill him. I guess I could have killed him. But it's not what we're about. Alright, I guess that's done then? Are we done that? Let's take a look. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's... Sorry. Yep. So we got to report back to Montag. Come on. And then we'll end this finally. Lots going on in this one video, man. I'm telling you. Very thorough, though. Look at it that way.
Go on ahead. Couple of bags.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. He didn't kill her.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
Look, I'm just telling you what I found. For a while I thought it might be Radco Perry, that maybe he was behind all of this. But that wasn't right either.
What makes you so sure?
I pretended to be Radco during a text messaging conversation. Turns out he rented himself a couple of augmented girlfriends the night of the murder. He was with them the whole time. They got video that proves it, and they're using it to blackmail him.
The less I know about Radco's personal life, the better. What I meant was, what makes you so sure it can't be Johnny?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Alright, Harvester done. That was quite the mission, but I think we're officially done that now, so that's good.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor?
Oh, wait a minute.
Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay, good. Make a quick save. And we shall move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Those will be down below in the description, and we'll play at the end card of this video. If you're interested, you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my Spreadshirt shop in the description as well. Thank you guys so much again for watching. We'll see you in the next video, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that stylist style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that damn kill. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.